Okay, welcome guys to Lake Tiorati or Tiorati. This is in the Palisades in Harriman State Park. Just got out on the water. I put the camera on my head today. There's only been one other video where I did that, so if anybody knows which one that is, you get a prize. But so we'll see how that view works out. Hopefully you're not just looking at the sky the whole time. But let me deploy our pedal drive and we'll be ready to go. It's all second nature at this point. Let's see if I have to move the seat up at all. Nope, that seems good. Alright, so I had to get a special permit to fish these lakes. Got a sticker on my boat, sticker on my car. I got a key to a gate that only people with permits can access. This is actually driving in. This is a pretty big lake. There's like islands in the middle and everything. So we'll see how this works out. Looks pretty clear. I know I've been using the drop shot ad nauseum, but that's how we're gonna start today too. Pretty windy today, so hopefully our broken seat holds up, because it will not be fun to have to paddle in this nonsense. Oh, got it. Okay, good. Alright, so let's test out the tree theory here in Harriman. Not sure how shallow it gets up here, but we'll find out. That's a bite. I had a bite. That's a fish. That's a fish. Okay. Tree theory. Tree theory. Little guy, but not as little as we've been experiencing. Hope you can see it nice. Oh boy, I'm getting shallow here. Let me back up a bit. Alright, so there's our nice first fish of the day. See you later, buddy. Alright, let's see if anybody else is under that tree. Oops. It's a good cast. Oh, another bite. Another fish. What is that? Oh, that's cool. Red breast sunfish. How did he even get hooked? These are pretty small drop shot hooks, but still. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Red breast sunfish. Little guy. On the drop shot. Very clear water here. It's pretty choppy out here today, folks. Okay folks, we're coming up to a very similar spot to before. Overhanging tree, same kind of tree I think. Until I get the electronics in here, I feel like going for deep water fish is just such a crapshoot that this is the approach I like. At least you catch stuff. So this is like a little island. The middle of the lake, very choppy out there. First experience with that on a kayak, but nothing unmanageable. Great cast, let's see. Yep. Oh, lost it. It's okay, it was tiny. Let's get another. somebody else's line. Let's see what they were throwing. Oh, little Ned rig hook. Okay, we'll save that. Ooh, that's a bite. There's a fish. The smallest largemouth I've caught all year, flopping around in the boat. There he is. Small, tiny little largemouth. There's a fish. Smallie. Oh, and he shook my worm. Jeez, this guy's gonna try to kill me. These things are squirrely. Alright, tiny little smallmouth now. We've gone from tiny largemouth to tiny smallmouth. This spot looks juicy right here. I think this is called a bluff wall. It's probably relatively deep right off the shore, so I'm going to stick around here for a bit. Guys, I wasn't filming, but there's a perch. Oh, can we say we landed it? Fourth species of the day. Didn't touch it, so I don't know if that counts. I saw him grab it too, that was great. Am I filming? I just lost my wedding ring. Well, folks, I most certainly did lose my wedding ring. My hand was nice and greasy after applying sun lotion. It's probably wet too after deploying the pedal drive, and it slipped off and fell right down that hole and under the boat into the drink. It was an accident. I don't think my wife's gonna be too pissed off. It wasn't even a pricey wedding ring. It's more sentimental value than anything. And I even have those silicone kind. I should have worn one out today, but at least I'll have something temporary to wear till I get a new one. It was one of those tungsten carbide kind of black things. I think it was about 60 bucks. Man, this kayak is costing me a lot of dinero and a lot of grief, but the fishing kind of makes up for it. Gosh, that sucks. Ladies, I'm not available, despite what my finger says. Oh my gosh. There's a fish. He got off. He was teeny tiny. May have been a smallie. Don't know. Well, folks, what can we say? We caught 4 species, all on the small side. The perch was probably the biggest compared to its, typical species size. But I lost my wedding ring. That sucks, but nothing that can't be replaced. And, still figuring out the kayak. Got a little dinged up today. The propeller definitely hit a rock, but it looks okay. Maybe a little scuffed, but that's all right. And just learning the ropes. It's definitely a great way to make a lake more accessible. You can I covered most of this lake today, even as big as it looked coming in. Might put the kayak away for a couple days, but don't want to get sick of it after all. Hope you're enjoying this kayaking adventure and this Palisades series. Maybe the next step is to get the electronics installed so that I can maybe try to fish deeper and catch some bigger fish. But anyway, please please subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your significant other. And by all means, whatever you do out there, please, guys, fish like there's no tomorrow. Peace. And that's how it's done.
I will remember you. Do. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Something, the